Hi Libra, this is going to be your mid-March 2022 reading, seeing what the full moon in Virgo and the end of the astrological new year is bringing in for you guys. Aries season is coming up. This is our last full moon in the last astrological year, so it's going to go out with a bang, I think. This is good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Libra, but it could resonate anywhere where you have Libra in your tropical natal chart. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. This is just the energy I picked up on today. If this does not resonate with you, Libra, you can watch readings for any other part of your natal chart to get the messages that you need to help enlighten and guide you during this time on Soma, Chandra Tarot, where I read from Aries to Pisces, or any other great reader here on YouTube that you follow and support. If you would like to book a private reading with me that is not general but is personal and just for you, the link to my website is down in the description below. And if you're new, welcome to Soma, Chandra Tarot and or Soma, Chandra Libra. I post this on both of my channels. Subscribe to both channels and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. You guys, I'm all booked up for the week. Thank you so much for booking private readings with me and for the very kind and generous karma donations from all of you. My family very much appreciates it. I have a lot of openings next week, but I want to give you a heads up. The last week in March, I have limited availability. I'll be traveling. I'll be spending time with family. I will have openings the last week in March, but not so many. So if you're thinking about booking a private reading, next week is the week. Also, if you're a return client, email me for your 10% discount code, okay? They wanted me to tell you guys all that. I was like, okay. So let us begin. Libra, I think that you are overcoming something that's been difficult for you to overcome, and you're ready to step into a new journey. I have the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune and the Upright and fresh start. There's something that you've had to walk away from, but you are on the right path, which is so I know you love the sword because you carry the sword of discernment. Your overall animal totems for the middle of the month, Libra, are bobcat and cat spirit. So feline energy. Very good instincts have felines. They're very good hunters too, at the top of the food chain. I like this for you. Right now, number 8, Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. Libra, right now, Spirit is asking you to not be so concerned about the future and not desperately want and frustrate yourself wanting all the answers of what is to come. Bobcat Spirit is reminding you that the future isn't always meant to be known. It is meant to be created, and that there are some things in life that just are a mystery. Try not to let that frustrate you. You know, I grew up Catholic, and I'm kind of all religions and no religions now, but something we said every time we went to Mass was, let us proclaim the mystery of our faith. And it's a moment where you can stop and pause and give yourself permission to say, I don't understand any of this. And I don't even know why I'm here. And this is all mysterious, and give yourself permission to be okay with that. The universe is okay with it being a mystery to you. Give yourself permission to allow life to be a mystery at this time. That's not always easy, but Bobcat Spirit is encouraging you to do that. Also, Cat Spirit, claim your independence. This cat has wings and very impressive jewelry. I love that. Some of you may be getting a new cat, or if you have cats, or connecting to cats right now. Also, I just heard that some of you have a cat that you're not sure what's going on with it. You may not be able to diagnose that animal's illness at this time, but taking it to the vet would be worth it. In particular, if your cat is tabby or orange colored. That's for very few of you. Right now, you're meant to be focusing on independence at this time. Even in the most committed relationships, the most committed work environments, claiming independence is still a thing. Sovereignty is a thing. At the middle of the month, ask yourself, how can I be more independent? Interdependency is a thing in relationships, but we have to watch out for dependency and codependency. Focus on independence, even if you're not sure how to do it. You know, Spirit has a plan for you. The universe has a plan, and that did come out in your oracle cards as well. Aries did come out, and Jupiter came out. They came in the reverse, which just tells me that you're working with the energy of Jupiter, which is the happy, lucky, benefic planet, and the energy of Aries in a little bit of a different way. Now, when Aries comes in reverse, there might be some frustration. Aries likes things to happen right now. I love that about them. You're being asked to be patient. There is a new beginning on the horizon for you, but it's saying patience is a virtue. Take your time and follow through with your pioneering plans. Oh, some of you have some big plans for yourself right now. Spirit's saying there's no need to rush. And even Aries is saying, hey, we're all about starting new things and being that Mars-driven luminous warrior. But you're going to need to be patient with yourself and perhaps your environment right now as well. Take your time. You have a big plan. You have a pioneering plan, which might make it a new plan, something new you've never done before. Go slow and follow through. Just focus on patiently following through. That's all you need to do. There's no need to rush. Also, recovery came out. Too much of a good thing? Now is the time to regain equilibrium. Stop and take a minute, Libra, and ask yourself, am I doing anything at all in my life to excess? You might be a little out of balance with something in your life. Maybe it's food, maybe it's alcohol, maybe it's eating, maybe it's too much time socializing, too much time alone. Whatever you're doing too much of, and apparently it's a good thing, you like it. But it's a time to regain equilibrium. So spirits and Jupiter isn't saying, they're like, yo, we're not telling you to stop whatever it is you're doing. Just regain some equilibrium and balance in your life. It'll give you more time to be pioneering and actually follow through. Yeah, they're saying with this equilibrium, you'll be able to focus more on follow through at this time. I also noticed at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10th house. And in this deck, they refer to it as parents. Now, for me, the 10th house is more about career, but it says parents here. So changes are taking place with a parent or parental figure. Reach out and offer your support. Some of you are having something change with your parents or your family, or perhaps someone you're very close to is working through something with their parents as well. So reach out and offer support. There's a change taking place with parental figures for you or in your environment, possibly. I'm also hearing, though, that with the 10th house, you may be struggling with career or what you're doing right now for work. Make that a priority right now, but just ask yourself, what's bringing me prestige and how can I be more focused on the 10th house, which is about your achievements and your status in the outside world. They want you to think about that. You may have pioneering plans that involve family as well as career at this time. Some interesting stuff came out of the Illumination Oracle deck. This speaks to relationship. Any relationship in your life. It could be romantic, family, friend, even your relationship with a job, okay? Any relationship that is significant to you, kind of a 7th house thing is what I'm hearing, which is your house, Libra. So stock, past life connection, rejection, missing you. The universe has a plan, but walking away. Libra, I think leading up to this full moon in mid-March, you have allowed yourself to be kind of stuck. Past life connection, you may or may not have been connected to them in a past life, or there is a connection from your past. It's about to be past as well. You've been kind of stuck on that. Either you were rejected by this person or they were rejected by you. There's a rejection and there's also a missing. So you may be missing a person despite the fact that they rejected you. Or conversely, there is a person that's telling you that they miss you. There has been a rejection between the two of you. It looks like you are allowing the universe to take over at this point, kind of go with the flow. The universe has a plan, does speak to the Wheel of Fortune here, and walking away. This will bring in healing your heart. There may have been secrets in this relationship. You may have relived the past quite a bit, but you're on the right track now because the Ace of Swords is coming out. It looks like something was not meant to be, but the only thing holding you to this person or this person towards you is rejection and missing. Humans, I feel like rejection is hands down one of the hardest emotions to deal with, and it can blind us in some way. Take some time to think about why you walked away. Your feelings are valid of missing a person, whether they rejected you or not, or you them, but the universe has a plan for you and for that person or that situation. If you walk away, you will move towards healing. I think it may be hard for you to heal, though, moving forward to a degree because there's some secrets that have been kept from you. You feel like you don't have all the information. It will cause you to relive the past a little bit, but look, seize the opportunity and change is coming. You'll balance the situation out. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's legit. They have advice for you. Fresh start and also lake. Fresh start. Don't dwell on the past. Dare to make that bold change. There will be sacrifices and roadblocks, but you're protected. It's an imminent move. What is stale and depressed will be revitalized with this new energy. You are shown the way. Wow. Okay, Libra, you are being shown the way to something new, and it will be a bold move for you. They're asking you to let go of the past and missing someone and feeling rejected. Okay, this is coming up. It's imminent. There's a stale and depressed energy that is going to be revitalized. You've been shown the way, but Spirit's also saying, look, life is not a cakewalk. There are going to be some sacrifices that are not avoidable. Oh, and there's going to be some roadblocks too. A roadblock is not a dead end. When you hit a roadblock, when a road is blocked, it's like, well, shit. Okay, well, I can't go this way. You're smart, Libra. You're an air sign. Back up and find a new path. Don't stop going. You're shown a certain path for a reason. Don't just give up if it's not 100% easy. The fresh start is the thing. Also, Lake came out, which is kind of a timestamp, and I find it interesting. It's the seventh hexagram in the I Ching, and you rule the seventh house. And I was like, ooh, that feels like a synchronicity to me. Maybe I'm reaching, but I don't think so. The fall season and the fertile energy of the West is bringing you prosperity. So something west of you, possibly. That's a direction you may need to go. All of your efforts are coalescing and approaching fruition. Rejoice with friends and plan family reunions at this time. Count your blessings and be grateful. Also forgive. There may be something that you need to forgive and let go of. Something important may happen for you in the fall season. You've just got to get there. You've got a while. Something may happen around your solar return. And all of your efforts are going to coalesce. In the meantime, they want you to try to plan some get-togethers with friends and family, people you love and trust, okay, if you can. If you feel like you are isolated in some way, don't be afraid to step outside of a comfort zone and perhaps go to a local event or a party or a gathering if you feel safe and comfortable. They're saying that will help you count your blessings and be grateful. Also forgive what you can at this time. Yeah. So they wanted me to use the Psychic Tarot, which eliminates court cards, pages, knights, kings, and queens. It just has 1 through 9 in all the suits and also the major arcana cards. This helps me hyper focus on just the sign that I'm reading for, and it eliminates external energy. I use this deck today because I feel like I have a lot of new subscribers or new people coming into Libra, and that makes the energy kind of crazy. So this kind of helps sync everybody up. Welcome to my new folks. I hope this does resonate for you. So recent past and deep within. Transformation, the Tower, the Three of Wands, partnerships and alliances, Three of Wands energy, looking towards the future, but the Eight of Cups came in reverse. So very recent energy, Libra, you had a massive transformation. This is Mars energy. This is Scorpio. This is the Tower. It's chaos. It's massive, sudden shifts. Kaboom energy. Spiritually, it's a big deal. This caused you to look towards the future and look for partnerships and alliances that you can build upon that have a lot of growth potential. You're trying to turn your back on chaos. Any towers that fell gave you the opportunity to be more future focused, to focus more on constructive and good partnerships and alliances, but you had a hard time walking away. It was a slow emotional transition for you. You might have recently thought that it's emotional withdrawal, but it's like, should I stay or should I go kind of energy. You had a hard time walking away from something. Waited, couldn't move on, even though there was a massive sudden shift. But now your current energy moving into the full moon is destiny, the wheel, and it's in the upright. Oh, the wheel of fortune is turning, and it's turning in your favor. And you've got to go with the flow when the wheel comes. There will be a lot of outside things in the environment that will affect you right now. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're on top of the wheel. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're between the wheel and the road. But the wheel of fortune is Jupiter, and it is the rolling stone that gathers no moss. You are being asked to go with the flow. Luck is on your side. Okay? And with the Fool, new beginning, you're about to go on walkabout. With the Aries energy coming in on the 21st of March, you are going to feel like a whole new you, I think. I think that you know that the universe is conspiring in your favor to allow for new beginnings. But it will be somewhat stressful. Rest and rejuvenate. Some of you are stalling a little bit because the Eight of Cups is in reverse. It's like, you know, this great new cycle in your life could start, but it might be hard for you to do that. You're like, oh, but wait, I need to rest. I think that what I'm seeing here is this is exciting, but it's also stressful. And you might even be a little bit afraid because it's hard to walk away from something difficult. I think you had a massive realization about something, and you know that you're supposed to move on from it, and now's the time with the wheel, but you're like, don't make excuses for yourself or anyone else, Libra. Just acknowledge that starting something brand new in your life is hard. What's the growth potential? You're on the right path. Oh, yes, you are. Some of you are dealing with an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Capricorn. All of those signs could be impacting you right now. If you have any significant placement in Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, or Capricorn right now, pay attention to them. You may be experiencing some of the weaknesses as well as the strength of those placements. Near future, moving into Aries season, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Devil in reverse, Temptation in reverse, and Shadow, which is the Moon in reverse. But we've got clarity. Whoa, and wisdom. Clarity and wisdom coming. Okay, there are some things that you will be sad about. You may feel yourself crying over spilled milk a bit, or perhaps someone close to you will. There will be some feeling of emotional loss. Emotional loss is different from the Three of Swords, which is like flat out heartbreak. There will be some sadness about something. Forgive yourself for any of your transgressions. Acknowledge the way you feel. But I think whatever this sadness is, I see you starting a new chapter in your life that's difficult for you to start. That's legit. Give yourself time. You're healing from something. You need to be patient with yourself. It's okay that Aries season doesn't start off like opening up a clown car. You still have a new beginning to celebrate. You may be recovering from something. If I look at this as totally in a spiritual sense, Libra, which I'm going to do because it's a general reading and I'm not going to clarify it, they don't want me to, there may be something that has really held you down, that you've quite literally been obsessed, addicted to, an insecurity of some kind, something that you felt shamed and bound to, and not in a good way. There might have been an obsession in a relationship or just a situation that wasn't good for you. You are realizing that right now. The Moon in reverse is not the Sun in the upright, but it's a good start. I think that you're going to begin to see some things that have been emotionally difficult for you to see. You will be coming out of an emotional fog in some way. And this will bring sadness to acknowledge and accept that, but you're also attempting to release yourself from that. You may have some kind of a breakthrough moment intellectually, or be given an answer or a sign that, while it hurts, will also free you from something that was nothing more than a temptation and a shadow that confused you. I see you confronting a shadow side within yourself or someone else. Again, there may be a Pisces or a Capricorn involved. You may not be getting the best of that person or that person at all. There will be sadness over it, but you're moving in a good direction. Keep at this fresh start, Libra, and just know that you're not meant to have all the answers right now. You're just supposed to kind of revel in the mystery of life and focus on independence, healing your heart. Again, take time and follow through with any plans. Bring equilibrium into your life. Focus on your achievements in your 10th house. And perhaps there may be a sudden shift taking place with family. For some of you, with the Tower and the Devil and the Moon in reverse, you may be realizing some stuff about your own family and your own history that's allowing you to claim an independence while being difficult at the same time. That sounds like life on planet Earth. Count your blessings. Spend time with friends. The fall season's going to bring in something good from the west. Right now, it's just time to make bold moves like the full will and focus on that fresh start. Yeah. All right, Libra, that's the middle of March. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. Link to my website for private tarot readings and other services I offer is down in the description below all my YouTube videos, including this one. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.